I don't think anyone left too disappointed tonight. It was, I mean, that's one of those ones you could drop. It doesn't get any more thrilling than that. Come from behind in the third period, score with, get a goal disallowed, score with no time left in overtime. Obviously, the great fan support we've had all year. I mean, we felt like our guys deserved it based on the effort. We felt just as much like our fans deserved it based on the support we've had from them all year.
What was going through your head as the play that ended in Watt's goal was unfolding?
Well, I mean, I saw them three guys get sucked up to the line, and their bench is screaming how much time's left, so they're just trying to attack the puck, and all we were screaming is just get it to the net. And I mean, Finner didn't get much on it. It was a flubber that got to the net, and Waddy was behind their D, and I thought we've tried that a lot, 3 forwards, 3-on-3. There's a reason we've kept trying, and we felt like those guys had some good reps. We were able to draw a penalty, and then for them to score at the end, I thought their line. It was they've been playing so well lately, and just haven't been rewarded with many goals. So good to see them kind of break out tonight.
The middle run, they got the 3 goals to take the lead. How important was it answering that back, leading to overtime and rally?
Well, I mean, we felt like up to that point in the second, we had done a really good job of possessing the puck and wearing them down, and we had a lot of offensive zone riding time. We just, number one, we weren't scoring. We felt like we weren't shooting the puck enough. Maybe we got a little bit too cute at times. Sometimes when that happens, you kind of get so used to playing offense that maybe some things happen a little bit lax on D. They get a 5-on-3. Credit them. They capitalize on it like you should. But I thought the second 2 goals were just a little bit lax by us. We showed them between periods and just said, hey guys, like this isn't us. This is an easily fixable thing. Do this. We'll get back to offense. And I thought we had a good third period. You felt it coming. You score the one. It gets called back, and maybe it's very easy at that point to say it's just not meant to be, but you felt it on our bench. You felt like it was coming. Obviously, we get one kind of from the corner there, and you push it to overtime where we've been really good lately, and you get one late.
Can you tell us whatever you said to the ref after that goal was called off, or the no-go call?
I just asked him what happened, and he just said, hey, we had it as no goal on the ice. The goal judge said no goal, and I just said, if it didn't go in the net, I don't think they would blow it up 100 times bigger and show it 9 times on the replay. I said, so I'm not going to try and do your job for you. Just, and again, it's a tough job. It's a shame that we don't have instant replay in the league, and at times it's, there's only so much the referees can do. It's not their fault.
You were top heavy tonight on defense. 5 D-men dressed. I mean, 3 plus Miller, so technically 4 rookies. Talk about the job that they did tonight.
Oh, I mean, they were great. I thought early on, and rightfully so, there were some nerves in all 3 of them. And I thought, maybe some just not snapping the puck hard enough and things like that. But I thought once the game got going, especially once the game got hard, when the game got hard in the second and when it was tough minutes in the third, I mean, Chris Bradley put a stick on a puck that would have been a 3-on-1 with 20 seconds left in the game, and he gets a stick on it and breaks the play up and pushes it to overtime. Braden Jaw, first pro game. I don't think there's anybody in the arena who would have thought it was his first pro game. He was poised, made all the right plays, he defended well. Obviously, these are 3 guys that come from 3 great programs. I think it's a testament to, Frozen Four is going on right now. It shows you how good college hockey is. When you talk about a program like RPI and Ferris State and Harvard, I mean, these are great programs where guys are well coached and they're all built. They've been in the weight room for 4 years, and I thought they did a tremendous job tonight.
Talk about the entire run of the home season. You finished with a crowd of 8,200 on a Thursday night. Talk about the support from the fan base that you guys got from day 1 to now.
Unbelievable. I mean, I could, one of my fondest hockey memories will always be that opening night against Greenville. And I've never, coached in front of something like that. There's been times where we've been up. There's been times when we've been down. There's times where we went on winning streaks. There's times where we went on losing streaks. And, like I said the other night at the banquet, the one constant that's been there all year is our fans supporting us and our fans being positive. Like, we could be in the middle of a losing streak when I would see people on the street, or you meet people, or you're meeting people after the game. I mean, people were positive. People are behind us. That's one of the great things about this city. They love their sports teams, and they love them in the right way. There's some towns where, they could get down on them. I think their support for us has been unwavering all year, and obviously to get, like you said, 8,800 on a Thursday night in a game that really doesn't mean all that much in the standings was pretty special, and it's something that I'll certainly, and I think our guys will certainly never forget, and obviously we're very grateful for.
So what do you do the last two games, tomorrow and Saturday down in Estero? As you just said, things kind of so they don't mean anything right now. What do you do for these next
Yeah, when I say don't mean anything, I mean they don't mean anything in the standings. You're always playing for something. I mean, there's guys in our room playing for jobs. We're playing for pride. At the end of the day, we're competitors, and if we were playing in the parking lot street hockey, I think we'd want to win. So we want to go down there and win. We felt like we've played a lot of one-goal games with these guys, and a lot that have gone the other way. This is a great group of guys. These guys enjoy being around each other. They truly like one another. They've done an unbelievable job in the community. They've done an unbelievable job sticking together through. Listen, we've had every rough thing that could happen to a team happen, between injuries to star players, all the different guys that have gone down, the ups and downs, and the one, again, this group stuck together, and they've stood by each other, and I know they want to go out on a winning note. So I would expect the effort you saw tonight, I would expect we have the same come tomorrow and come Saturday, and we end it on the right note.
Quick circle back on the D thing. Any particular reason why Warlick didn't play?
No, just the decision we made on the back end. Obviously, there's some guys here that we want to get a look at. And we felt like, again, you put them in a tough situation, 5D against a very good team that we know, listen, if we're going to get this program where we want to get it, we have to beat that team, and we have to beat them repeatedly. So we need to find out who can play against them, who's able to play against them. On another note, something we didn't talk about, I would say, Carl Nielsen's been an unbelievable addition to our bench. His energy, his insight, his ability to help guys has been unbelievable, and I think, Chigo noted his first pro coaching win tonight as well.
Does he have a career?
I think without a doubt, he's got it. There's that it when you're around someone who's something, and guys that I've been around that are truly hockey coaches, and it's what they are. I mean, he's got it. He's far beyond his years of coaching right now in his second game standing on the bench. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything this year.
No problem.
Appreciate it. What do you want to know?
Take us through what you saw and how that play unfolded to get to that game-winning goal.
Me, Finman, and Fire are really good, say on 3-on-3. We like the puck possession team, and whoever doing the cycling, just spinning off each other, that's what gives us chances and breaks and going to the net.
With so little time left in the OT, you were down low and you were alone. Were you kind of like thinking to yourself, get me the puck, get me the puck?
Yeah, well, I saw they both jumped Fi hard, so Fi, being the smart player he is, just chipped it right to Finman, and then it's just a 2-on-1 at the net, and then rebound, and I put it in.
How satisfying is it for you to finish the home part of the schedule with the game-winning goal in the very last second of overtime, after what you've gone through this year?
Yeah, I would say, honestly, I'd say it's more for the fans, because what we put them through this year, they deserve everything in the world. They're there with us day in and day out, and it's for them, if anything.
Thoughts about the next two games? I mean, standings-wise, doesn't mean a whole lot, but what are you guys playing for?
We're playing for a team, for pride. Like, this is why we show up, to be a better man than the person across from us. Like, we love playing the game, and we don't care what position we are. We're going to play it like it's our first game or it's our last game. That's how it goes.
Thanks.
Thanks.